Yarr! The three cuckoos are part of the Pod Gods Network.
Hello, this is Mr. Mark Ibbotson.
Hi.
This is Mr. Timothy Newsom-Ward.
Hello.
I wasn't ready.
I'm Rob Dodsworth. And for some godforsaken reason, this is the Three Cuckoos Podcast.
Three cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. You get snips from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black chow whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. Three Cuckoos Podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast.
Yo. Welcome to the Three Cuckoos Podcast.
Sorry about that.
It's alright, it's fine. You were, what were you doing? Checking your phone?
Somebody picked the wrong moment to tag me in a Facebook post.
Right, I see, okay. So, in a week that brought you Lenny Kravitz's ball bag live on stage because his leather trousers ripped, and the UK lost Cilla Black. Oh.
Do you think we'll ever find her?
Well, apparently they did find her.
That'd be a surprise.
Oh, Jesus. Luckily for you, he's here for the next hour and a half. So welcome along. Thanks for joining us on Mixlr and downloading us on iTunes and listening on Stitcher and all that crap. It's lovely of you to keep doing it. We keep trying to put you off, but you just keep doing it. So we've got tart tonight. We've had lots and lots of sugar. It's
Treacle? Is that what we call it?
Treacle tart. Yeah.
treacle.
All right, treacle.
All right, treacle.
Don't eat it now.
I'm not. I'm just trying to get away from the dog so I can eat it later.
Yeah.
Because he's sniffing around. Either that or he just likes the smell of my butt.
It's probably that. You cheesy ball sack.
So Lenny Kravitz surprised everybody this week with his ball bag and his dangler.
I missed that.
I haven't seen it either.
Did I have any talc with him?
Everybody's talking about it. Apparently his leather pants have been worn many times. And they just split, Mark. It's as simple as that. These things happen.
Happens, yeah.
But when you've got no grundies on, shit starts to come loose.
Lawrence has not got a bad donger.
Oh, well.
Lawrence seen his share.
I'm going to have a look.
See, Tim. Tim's had enough after 2 minutes.
Yeah. Lawrence saying he just looked it up and it was the best thing he's done in years. What, Kravitz or you? Oh.
He's here all night.
I looked it up and up I went. Better than Viagra.
Oh, dear. So he split his leather trousers?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Live on stage?
Live on stage in front of lots of girlies.
Well, they'll have got a kick out of it.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, Cilla Black.
I know.
They found a wing on La Reunion of MH370, the plane that never was.
All right. Where was it?
So they found a part of a wing, right? They don't know if it is from that plane. No one's letting on yet. But then they're scouring the beach of this little place, right? And today they found what they thought was a window. You know, where the windows fit into. You know, they're kind of round, aren't they? It turned out it was half a sewing machine. There's a lot of shit that rolls up onto the banks of these beaches. We've lost a cuckoo, Mark.
We have.
We are a cuckoo down already.
We're a cuckoo short.
Way to go. So coming up in the show, we're going to have Tim versus Rob. Tim versus Rob.
Dim versus Log.
Is it another epic?
Yeah, it's fairly epic.
Yo, I can't fucking wait for that.
What was the last one, like 45 minutes long?
It was beauty. Not after I'd edited the shit down.
Heno says the BBC have confirmed the wing.
Have they confirmed that it is the wing?
It's been confirmed tonight. It is the missing plane.
Sweet.
Everyone's at it.
Confirmation.
Tim versus Log. Everyone's favourite. Well, not Tim's favourite, because he's fucking rubbish.
Because he's not even here.
Tim's gone, by the way. I don't know where he's gone.
Tim's gone.
He's just legged it.
Yeah.
So it's the Two Cuckoos podcast.
So what have you done this week, Mark?
Pretty much nothing.
Are you still looking after doggies?
Yeah, it's the last night tonight.
It's the last night.
Like, fuck.
Are they going to serenade you? Are they going to get you a going away present?
The cat does all the serenading.
Does he?
If by present you mean a little shit somewhere in a corner, probably.
That's what they think is a gift.
What the hell's that?
It's a little bit of tart.
She didn't like that then.
It's part of tart.
She what?
She couldn't eat it all.
Oh,
She couldn't eat it all.
part of the tart's come back.
He's got, yeah, he has. That's where he's been. Have you been quick upstairs to have a look for Lenny Kravitz's ball bag?
Yeah, that's where I went.
You've been looking up Kravitz's dongler.
I couldn't see it.
You couldn't see
Couldn't
it?
see it anywhere.
Why?
I don't know.
What did you Google?
Ball bag, black ball bag, talc ball bag.
Kravitz bag.
He was just
Kravitz
looking
bag.
through his own personal collection.
Kravitz tea bag.
Yeah, I didn't look. I didn't Google
You
it.
see some of the fucking pictures Tim sends us on WhatsApp. I swear down. And he's really quick with a lot of them.
He has. He's got
Someone
them all
tells me he's
saved.
got them all saved somewhere.
I'm saved. Secret folder.
Jesus Christ.
I've had a bit of a week of films, if I'm honest.
Week of films.
I've been trying to find a good horror. And
Not you, Kat.
It's
Not
taken
you.
a while. It's taken a while. But I've seen 2 horror films this week.
Well done.
2 horror films. Yeah.
What have
Any
you
good?
watched?
Well, do you want to go through it now?
Unfriended, didn't you say?
I watched Unfriended, which is all about social media shit. It's on Skype and stuff. But I watched The Town That Dreaded Sundown. You know when you see it on the download things, and you think this is going to be wank,
Yeah.
but let's have a look. It was really good.
Was it?
I really enjoyed it. Yeah,
What would you give it out of 30?
it was like a proper old slasher flick, right?
Yeah.
The guy who played Jack Killian, Midnight Caller,
Oh, yeah.
he was in it.
I wouldn't know him if he
Is
came
in
up.
Good Wife?
Is he?
If he came up to me in the street and said,
don't
"Hi,
say.
I'm Jack Killian," I was in
And you
Midnight
went,
Caller.
Midnight Caller.
I'd have no idea who you were talking about.
High five.
You would. You'd high five.
What the
him.
fuck's Midnight Caller?
Midnight. I can't. It was years old, wasn't it?
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it?
Really?
What was it about?
He was a talk show host.
But
Was
midnight.
it a bit like Play Misty for me
I don't know what
with
that is.
Clint Eastwood? You've never seen that?
No.
I've never even heard it.
That's fine. It's quite good actually. That.
I missed it.
So yeah, it's about this town where all these murders happened, like in the 1940s or whatever. And then in the 70s, somebody made a slasher flick about that, right? And the slasher flick was called The Town That Dreaded Sundown.
Right.
And every anniversary of these murders, they show this
Hang on,
film
you've
at a
moved to a
drive-in.
different film, haven't you?
No.
This is the original film.
This is The Town That Dreaded Sundown, right?
Not
Midnight
Unfriended.
No,
I'm
not
confused.
Unfriended.
Right,
Not
okay.
Unfriended. I'll do that later, right?
Jesus Christ.
So, yeah. So,
You've already confused
all the
me.
locals, the older locals, hate this film because it like brings it all back to them
Yeah.
when it happened and you know who died and all the people who lost family members and generations of family. So anyway, all the kids get together and watch it in this drive-through theatre. And one night, it all starts happening again on this anniversary. And it's this guy with like a sack on his head. And it's really clever, but it's shot beautifully. It looks really good. But do you remember Psycho, the remake?
Yeah.
1998.
Yeah.
Anne Hesh was in it, wasn't
Yeah.
she?
Vince Vaughn.
And it looked like set in the original time,
Yeah.
but then some dude would have like a Discman
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
And it was like, you can't gauge.
Yeah.
This was like all like 1970s. It looked like the 70s.
Right.
But then someone would be like on an iPod or something like that. It was proper
Do
weird.
you think they filmed it like real film then? Like not like sometimes they go back and use like real like,
No,
digital, innit?
no, none of that.
I think it's just all done.
It wasn't a true story. It was just made up, but it was just a clever take on a new kind of
I keep
slasher
looking
flick.
at that
It
and
was good.
thinking,
It was okay.
I don't fancy it.
No, I liked it. I quite enjoyed
Right.
it.
I've seen it a few times, but
might
no,
give that a
I won't
watch.
bother. But
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
It was all right.
I'll watch it this weekend.
And then I
Catherine's
watched
out all weekend.
Unfriended, which in 10 years' time is going to look dog shit. But it was all right. It was a cool concept. It's like 5 friends on Skype, and it shows you this one girl who a year earlier had killed herself because a video had gone viral of her making a dick of herself, and she'd shat herself. And they'd
What,
put it-
literally shattered?
Yes, she'd got drunk at
really?
this party, passed out, shit herself,
Oh.
and someone
Doing
had filmed
everything.
it and put it on. Like, yeah. So yeah.
It sounds right up our street.
And then, so anyway, they're all on Skype talking, and there's another person in the Skype
Rob,
thing.
see, Kat says he's done with his found footage movies. Rob loves the found footage movies.
No, this isn't found footage. This is like it's weird because you're watching it on this girl's desktop, so everything she's got on her desktop is on your screen.
Right.
So if you're watching it where your PC is, like I've got my PC running through my telly, as of everybody I would imagine these days.
Yeah.
So it's weird. So you're like seeing somebody's desktop. So she's going to Skype, and then she'll go onto like an instant messenger, then she'll go onto Facebook, then she'll go onto YouTube quickly, play a track on Spotify. It's the most marketing thing you've ever seen. What do we call it? Product placement.
Product placement,
It's
yeah.
massive into that.
E-product placement.
But then, obviously, there's somebody else in this Skype chat.
Right.
And then it starts going south and people start getting bumped off and stuff. It's
So-
just not scary.
Right.
It just doesn't have the impact like a found footage movie would have.
So you kind of
But it
see
tries.
Skype calls and like maybe people
Yeah.
in that Skype call
Yeah.
get
You
taken
can see
out.
them all on the screen
Right, I
at
see,
once.
yeah.
And it's clever how it kind of pans the story through and bits
Yeah.
become more apparent through it. It's just not scary.
Out of 13?
And like I said, in 10 years' time, you're going to go, Spotify just was shit and
Yeah.
fucking Facebook don't like that anymore.
Yeah.
And the internet connection as well. You know, when it glitches, it's all that as well because it's obviously made to look
right.
really real.
Yeah.
So they've glitched it and stuff, which is the most frustrating thing to see ever. That was like half marks. Like 6 out of 13, 7 out of 13. But the Town That Dreaded Sundown, I'd give a pretty fair 9.
That sounds pretty good, does that?
It was okay, you know, considering I thought it was going to be toss.
Yeah, they're sometimes the best ones out there when you're not expecting it.
Yeah, it was
and you put
unexpected.
it on and you're like, oh, this is actually
I'll have to
pretty
watch
good.
that then, because I've looked
Yeah,
at
yeah.
it, like I say,
It was
loads of
good.
times,
It was all right watching. Yeah,
Might
yeah.
give it a watch, that.
So yeah, other than that, I haven't really done a lot. To be fair, just been kicking about. What about you,
Tossing
Tim?
around.
Yeah.
Done a bit on kitchen this week.
Have you?
Bit of plastering.
Yeah.
Finished a video that I've been working on.
Oh, should we talk about that later?
What? Yeah, talk about it later.
Talk about it later.
Yeah, I finished that. Bit of work. Bit of a mixed bag. Bit of telly.
Is he allowed to eat this?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
It's a shoe.
It's not mine.
No.
It's a slipper, Rob. You wouldn't go out of the house wearing them, would you? Well, you might, I suppose.
But
I
Rabs is- but
probably would.
He eats them after a while.
Oh, well.
She
fair
gets a
enough.
new pair, wears them for a few months, and he eats them.
Oh,
Sweet. Cool.
He likes a slipper. Yeah, that's about it for me, really.
Sweet.
it's pretty much the same for me, because like, I'm at someone else's house, so...
You're still house sitting.
Can't
aren't
really
you?
do a lot, can
Have
you?
you had any
No.
like haunting-y things going on?
No. No, sorry.
So it's not a
It's just
haunted
been
house.
boring.
It's not a haunted.
It's not a haunted house. Just been really boring. 3 dogs, a cat.
What's his house like? Is it nice?
Out of 13, what would you give it?
What compared to my crummy 1-bedroom flat? 13.
But it's your flat, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's different living at somebody else's
Yeah.
No,
gaff.
it's not.
Oh, isn't it?
No.
Don't you think so?
I'd probably give it a good 9. It smells a bit of dog,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like
but it
here.
would do. No, it doesn't smell of dog here. I think you've got 2 and they're clean.
Yeah, they are pretty clean. Yeah,
They're short-haired though, aren't they?
yeah they don't
So
really
they-
smell
And
like
they go out.
Yeah, they do
Paul's
go out.
don't ever.
Oh, yeah, the
Well,
dog.
they do go out.
The house
Obviously,
dogs.
they haven't got like doggy litter trays or out.
Yeah.
But they go out in yard. They don't. Yeah, I think that's why they're so badly behaved.
Yeah, it is energy.
I want to knock fuck out of them sometimes.
I'll tell you what I realised this week.
What?
I get stage fright in the gents quite quickly.
Serious?
Don't
I get-
most
I get-
men do that? Well, not Tim.
I
Obviously.
don't know. Well, I wanted to ask you this because I suffer from stage fright when I'm in the gents.
What?
And I know where it stems from as well. I hate it, right? The women that are listening might
Fuck
not.
you, Lorne.
You've surely
No
you
need for
realise
that.
this, but you have cubicles, right? We have cubicles to take a shit in.
Or a trough.
If you want to piss, you are dedicated to the trough, right? And especially when you're at a gig or in a pub or something like that, there's going to be a lot of people at the trough, right? So
Lorne says is it because you've got a tiny weenie?
no, well, it's obviously I don't like people looking, but obviously it's because of the envy. You know,
Is it
it's
because you have to
embarrassing.
stand so far back? And everyone's.
It's because it hit when obviously I have to. It just lays in the trough and it's not comfortable.
You don't want a wet end, do you?
I don't want to wet it, do I?
It's, Doug says it's,
helmet.
Wetting the baby's head.
That's a wet helmet. Doug says it's worse when you're in the ladies.
Yeah, when you walk in by
You've
mistake.
only got cubicles there, though. They
Yeah.
don't have
Usually the carpet.
well, they don't have
and everything,
troughs, do they?
fragrant. No, well, they might.
They can't.
Probably do in
can they?
France.
They're all there just bent.
I've been through this. Someone once, when I was drunk, took me through the science of how women can do it
Standing up. Yeah.
and it wasn't.
I've seen it in a
wasn't
film,
pleasant.
I think.
Hmm.
Or at the
Full
Full
Monty.
Monty. Yeah, that
It
was
wasn't pleasant.
Ah, yeah.
The thought of it ain't nice.
No. I was at the trough the other day at work, and this guy comes in, he's lovely, and he's like, "All right, Rob, how are you?" I'm like, "I don't want to chat. I just don't want to chat. I want to piss." And now you're putting me off now.
Was
You
the
can
member
actually
in
start.
hand?
You can actually start and then get stage fright, and it like stops all by itself. It's like, what are you doing?
Were you in hand when he came in?
Oh yeah, yeah.
bad as that.
So but I know where this stems from.
Right.
This is Tim's fault.
Stems.
Ah,
I don't even know I'm doing it. This is Tim's fault, is
All
this?
right.
Now, we were going down to Walton Towers,
Oh, I know where
which
this is
this is a popular theme park, or it was a popular
Nidovix
theme
to
park.
look up the product called Shiwi. My other half
Shiwi?
took a Shiwi to Glastonbury with her.
Aren't these like a...
Is that the portable catheter thing?
No, you would like attach it to yourself and then stand up and do it.
I've
It's like a
seen
fake
that.
cock, I
I'm not
guess.
going to take one of them to work, am I? I'm not going to like put a piss condom on just so I don't have to.
Well, you don't need to, do you? You don't need to, do you?
No, I just wait until it's quiet and then I'll go in. It's
Yeah.
fine. Or I go to a cubicle. It's fine. But people then automatically think I'm going to go for a shit, and I don't do
So
that. at
basically,
work.
what you do is you stand there and you can't do it.
Yeah.
You
It's
gotta turn
really
taps on.
It's really upsetting. Yeah, go to hand dryer. Try to reach the hand dryer. No, right. So we were going down to Walton Towers. There was a lot of us. And me and Tim parked in the car park and went in for some breakfast. It was early doors, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Got to spend the whole day at Alton Towers riding the rides.
Did you stand next to Tim?
So
is that why you're scared of doing it?
we got into the toilets and there was loads of guys at this trough, but there was two at the end, right at the end. Yeah. So I went at the very end and Tim stood next to me.
Why don't you just go in a cubicle? Nidovix says, why don't you just go in a
I
cubicle?
genuinely think all the cubicles were full.
Yeah,
at this
it was
point,
it was
weren't they?
really busy.
Right.
I remember it was heaving.
But
So
normally, why don't you just go in a cubicle?
I do sometimes.
Right.
But if it's quiet and there's no one there, and then someone comes and upsets you, you see,
There was a good 50 men in this toilet.
they'll interrupt.
there was 50 men in a
It
toilet.
was
Loads of
huge.
men. It was like a
a
Frankie
big
Goes to
services.
Hollywood gig.
Yeah,
George
it was
Michael
insane.
in there.
Probably.
So anyway, there's all these guys at the trough, and it's silence. No one's talking to each other. No one really knows each other, not that well. And we're all having a piss. And what happens? What happens?
I don't know what does happen.
Tim. Right? Disgrace.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Disgraced.
It was the silence, though.
It
wasn't
was the funniest thing, Mark, in the world ever, right? And that was I just started to crease. I had my head on the wall. I was
But
shaking.
You could hear people going...
It was the funniest thing ever, right? So Tim's standing there, just like he's just trying not to laugh, and that were it. It was a good job. I was already pissing. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it was quite funny.
It was awful.
Lon says that
I don't think I've
Rob
got
heard
over
the
that.
thud of Tim's hog hit the bottom of the trough and got stage fright. His hog.
My anaconda don't want none. So that I think that's where it stems from.
It was pretty funny. It's a long time ago.
It was
And
the
there were 50 men in there.
funniest thing.
There was a lot of...
What were they doing in there?
I'll take it in.
Just pissing.
Yeah.
Why?
It was
In the same trough.
It was a
Why were
really
there
big
50
services. And
why
it was
were there
just
50 people
Like
in-
truckers and...
It
What
was.
time were it?
Oh,
There
it
was
it
people
breakfast
washing
time.
and all sorts
Yeah.
of stuff. But it was
Washing?
like, yeah, they do services. You go and
It was
there's
like a massive service. It's like one of the biggest ones.
truckers
in the M1.
washing prostitute blood off them.
What a night!
Oh, what a night!
God. Not that kind of blood.
So, oh no.
Oh, I don't know what led me down that path then.
So, yeah,
Jesus
obviously it was.
fucking
it was
Christ.
obviously you didn't follow through. It wasn't that kind of fart, but
Sharp.
it was like when all the guys were trying not to laugh.
Yeah, that was the funniest
And
bit.
from then on, stage fright. We once went to.
I was chuckling to myself as it was brewing up. I was like,
As he's trying to stifle it, but then he ends up tearing it even more.
yeah,
man.
that's what happened. I had to just let it go in the end.
Oh God.
Be free.
I can't believe I didn't just shit myself laughing. It was so funny. And I once went to an Aliens triple bill. This was before number 4 came out, and they showed all 3 films.
Ah, yeah.
And obviously, in the middle, they had a break. I think it was like after Aliens. They had a break, and everybody went for a piss. Well, there was only 2 urinals and a cubicle. And obviously, there's like 100 guys all trying to get into this fucking thing at once. And
Were you crossing the stream?
so I got stage fright completely, and the guy next to me completely stage fright as well. It was like a Mexican standoff.
Were you looking at each other?
I was like, "You first." No, you first.
I'll hold yours if you
It
want
was
mine.
shocking. It was awful, and I hated it. And it's all because of Fartgate over
Yeah.
here, Mr. Alton Towers.
I'd forgotten about.
Well,
Well,
I just wanted your opinion. I don't want to be, left out.
I always use a cubicle.
Do you on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, I don't really get stage fright. I just
Here
go.
we go.
I don't poo in public though.
You don't poo and put. You just
No.
said you shit in a park the other week.
Yeah, you
Yeah, that,
did. You don't. So you won't go for a shit in a public toilet?
no.
Why?
It's always a have to, though, isn't it? That.
I would if I was ultra desperate, but
Yeah.
I'd prefer to go home and relax.
maybe read a magazine.
Yeah, have a cup of tea.
Fucking hell, Doug.
We've got a few listeners who like to text us live, and they say horrible things.
Yeah.
Like Doug.
Yeah.
Oh, Doug.
I hate it when there are too many guys in the washroom when they're trying to have a wank. It takes ages. Get one of them to help.
Yeah. Fracking Cat said when everybody's just standing there with their junk hanging out and there's nothing going on. Yeah, it's weird. It's horrible.
Waiting for someone to go.
It's the worst thing ever.
It would speed you up, Lon. Jesus Christ. These
Disgraceful.
people.
Yeah.
So what have you watched on telly, Robert?
I've just watched the last episode of The Whispers. I don't think it was the last one, was it? No, it wasn't.
I'm not up to date. I'm a couple behind.
It's going to carry on for a while, is that bad boy?
Yeah.
Wayward Pines. Don't talk to me about Wayward Pines.
All right, then.
It was all going as you would kind of expect it to go.
Yeah.
Has it gone all Twin Peaks now?
It's getting all... No, because what happened is...
Backwards talking.
go
Small man.
on.
I knew it was the last episode, the finale, season
was it?
finale. Yeah. 10 episodes, episode 10.
Oh, really? Oh.
So it's running, and it's like 40 minutes in, and you think, this is it now, big finish. And where you think it's going to finish, it takes a little twist.
Ah.
And the last 2 minutes pissed me off, Mark.
Oh, dear.
In not a bad
Has
way,
it got you
just
hooked?
like a...
Do you want a season 2 now?
Yeah,
Right,
badly.
okay.
Because what I thought was going to happen at season 1, at the end,
Yeah.
it didn't materialise. But it's got to. That's got to happen.
Well,
So that's going to be
good. Yeah.
That's going to be season 2.
I've got it to watch. I'm looking forward to watching it.
Clever.
I've got the Goldbergs out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, have you got the Goldbergs?
Done season 2.
Good.
Very good. It's really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do you call it? Starts next week, doesn't it? That thing with David Duchovny Aquarius. I told you about it.
I watched the first one.
Yeah.
Has it been on already?
It's on in the States side.
In the
Is it good?
It were all right. It didn't really grab my attention the first episode. It was a bit slow, but
That means it'll be fucking brilliant.
yeah,
it
you
about?
guys might like it. Yeah,
What's
I
it
think
about?
it's about a girl that goes missing.
yeah, it's about the killings in the calendar. What's he called? The thingy killer.
Oh, to do with Charles Manson, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is it Charles Manson?
yeah, he's in it.
I might
It
like
was
that.
pretty good, but it didn't
that
have
I'm
enough to grab me to watch it. Keep watching it, but it might get better. It was only the first
Rob
one.
likes a good serial killer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so
Good. Cool. Oh, I gave Scream the TV series. I gave the second episode a watch.
Right?
It's a bit better than the first
All right,
episode.
okay.
Surely the first episode's meant to be your big
You would think so.
big
Yeah.
hitter. It just emphasised their shite actors. They're not better, but it's slightly getting into it a little bit more.
Right.
You know the voice of the guy?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
It was cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Listen, it's not as cool.
right.
And I don't think the mask's as good, but there is a bit more about it. I don't want it to turn into a teen. He's going out with her. She's noshing him off on the back. I don't want it to be like that. Be a slasher flick, please.
Yeah, keep to its roots.
But I'll take the rough with the smooth.
Okay.
Right? So if it's got enough in it, which it
Yeah.
kind of did have second episode.
Right.
So it's brought me back into the frame a little bit.
So you're
I might go with that.
I'm gonna
I
take
still don't like the black bar at the bottom telling me what song's playing. There's no need for that shit.
See, Catherine said someone at work told her it was really good. So,
It might get better.
stop licking me.
And apparently there is
Sorry.
a link to the film, which I'm quite interested in.
Don't do that.
I like the idea of that. I don't know where.
Because the films were brilliant. Well,
Yeah.
3 of them were.
Well, I'm wondering if this is more of a... I'm wondering if the twist is going to be like, this is before the Woodsboro murders. But I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's me vaping.
Hey, is someone
Do it
vaping?
constantly, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mark is the vapist.
I am.
Yeah, the Cuckoos
The
vapist.
vapist.
I am.
What are you vaping tonight, Mark?
It's,
is it peanut butter and...
is it PJ and
It's not. It's menthol and eucalyptus.
Oh, right.
And it's very nice.
koala?
Very good.
I went through a whole bottle in about 3 days. It's that nice.
Is that a lot? I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's quite a lot.
Right, okay.
How many cigs does it equate to?
About
hundreds,
6,000.
probably.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there you go. It stops you
good
from
for me.
smoking. Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's a good thing or not. We'll see.
We will find out.
So I started listening to a podcast
go
after
on.
last week's show
Okay.
called Serial. It's quite famous.
Yeah.
It was really
Is
popular.
it about breakfast?
No, it's not about breakfast. Serial as in, like,
It's cereal.
a running
keeps going.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's only 12 episodes of it.
Right, okay.
And it's
So
like a
one-
real life thing. It's about this investigative reporter woman who looks into this case of this lad who murdered his ex-girlfriend.
Right.
It's real. He's in prison. She talks to him on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, really?
And his family go to her and ask her to look at the case because they didn't think it was very good. He's been in prison for like 15 years.
God, that sounds like a real random thing to listen to.
Yeah. It was because
good?
it was like rated on iTunes as really, really high even
Yeah.
before it came out.
Sounds like a drama.
It's massive. It's
but like
it's
true life,
brilliant.
I think.
It's really good. I'm on the
Bit
last.
grossy.
I got all the way through it. I'm on the last one now.
It's
Wow.
that
You should listen
morbid
to it.
obsession that people
But she
have.
talks to all the witnesses and tries to talk to cops and
Cool.
it's really good. You should give it a listen. I
Sounds really
enjoyed
good.
it.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
There's a thing on Scream where there's this girl and she's doing this podcast. She does a podcast about serial killers, and obviously because this is happening now,
Well, he's still in prison 15 years later. They've never found anything to suggest he didn't do it. But it's really good.
as somebody said he didn't do it. It's obvious
Well,
that he
it's
did
so
it.
obvious that he did it.
Who did it?
His name's Adnan Syed, and he's accused of murdering his ex-girlfriend Hae Min Lee. Yeah,
Really?
Was
yeah,
it in the press, that?
yeah.
That
About
sounds-
15 years ago.
Yeah, it
in
just sounds really
Baltimore,
familiar,
I
that.
think,
Baltimore.
and buried her. And then this bloke just happened to find her in the middle of these woods.
Really?
Which is a bit suspicious. But
Dog
they never bothered-
walkers.
But no, he won.
No?
Apparently, he left his truck to go for a piss,
Really?
and he just
15 mile
stumbled
in.
across this body,
What?
or some hair sticking out of the ground, which even like, which like all these people said, there's no way. There's a picture of it, and they were like, "What we're looking at here," and he saw this hair immediately. But they never even looked at him
I smell
whether he
bullshit.
could have done it. Yeah.
What?
It's really good. You should listen to it. I really got
Does sound
into it.
intriguing.
That sounds like something my missus would quite like.
So
What's it
listen
called?
to
Serial?
Serial.
Probably not.
It was really popular. Really popular.
Is it a woman or a guy? Who
It's
does
a woman who does it.
it? Is her voice annoying?
No, I don't find it annoying.
That's a key thing to a podcast, I think.
Yeah. Like us. I mean,
Our voices are proper annoying.
grating.
I like the fact that a lot of our American listeners don't actually know what we're on about.
What now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they can't understand the language.
Well, that's because they're fucking stupid.
No, it's funny. I quite like it. I think it's amusing. It amuses
we
me.
don't talk broad Yorkshire either.
No.
If we started talking broad Yorkshire, we'd be fucked.
Oh, bloody hell.
Good God.
Bye.
Good God.
Get off me, dog.
No.
What about you, Tim? Have you watched anything exciting on the television?
No, just the Goldbergs. I've been sort of hammering them. That's it. Yeah, that's all I've watched really this week.
I like the 80s fashions in it.
Yeah, it's good. It's like it's quite reminiscent. You know, you reminisce when you watch it about
Yeah.
because it's all pretty cool. All like the old tech and the films and video shops and
Yeah. I'll tell you
It's
what.
really cool.
I'll tell you what happened to us this week. We were out and about doing a bit of shopping, and we had the kids with us, and it was lunchtime, and we went, let's take the kids to McDonald's, we'll go through drive-through, get them a Happy Meal, and then go home and they can eat it at home and whatever.
Did you get up?
Yeah.
you got McFlurry.
I always get something off the pound saver
chocolate
menu.
milkshake.
I always get something off
A
that
chicken
menu.
sandwich.
I actually went
Cheeseburger.
whole hog and got a Big Mac.
For a quid?
Screw it. No, not for a quid.
Oh, right.
They're probably like £3, probably a proper rip-off by themselves, but whatever. And so this girl was like struggling to get through the drive-through window with the food, right?
Bloody hell, how much do you get?
And the missus, no, we just got, because they come out with the drinks,
Yeah.
and then the Happy Meals, and then the bag
Ah,
with the
right,
Big Mac
yeah.
in it, and that was it. But Andrea leans over to me, right, and she goes, because I'm driver, and she goes, that girl's only got one arm, right? And I went, you are? And I realised that she had given me the fruit shoots with one hand, and they were like
Is that a euphemism?
spilling out. And she gave me a starburst.
She gave it fruit shoot.
And so I was like, all right, I never even noticed. But the doors, the little window thing, it's not automatic, or there's not like a pull handle to open the door. So she's like fighting with these freaking glass doors to try and get them open. But then they must be on like some spring return. So she's like getting the Happy Meal, and there's like fries going everywhere and shit. Do you know what? It's fantastic that they've taken her on. Right, she's got one arm. That's not a problem at all. Give her the only job in the restaurant that's going to be the hardest thing for her to do.
Yeah.
I'd have kicked off. She looked pissed off as well, big time.
She would do.
It's like she had to do like 19 trips. Like, get someone to hold window open for her. It's just not feasible.
Whoa.
I'm waiting for a tie.
Hang on a minute.
But I liked
Nerdy
it.
Vixen just said she gets it, the accents and stuff, except for the football.
Well,
Why
we
would you put that in inverted commas?
We don't talk about football on this one.
That's the
we talk
next
about
one.
it on
But
the
why would you
3C
put it in
football
inverted commas? It's football.
It plays with feet.
Yes, as opposed to American rugby.
Don't get
that
us.
you lot play.
Don't get us English people onto the
No,
football.
exactly. Don't fucking
scenario.
start.
We call it
invented the
rugby.
bastard game. Fuckers. Yeah, we play American football without the pads on.
Don't get Mark started on this. Please don't.
It's bubbling.
Mark's missing Bake Off to be here, so we're
Yeah, I
lucky.
am.
We're lucky that he's
Great
even
British
here.
Bake Offs tonight. That's why Kurt's not in chat.
Great British Bake Off.
Knocking one out to Mary Berry.
Oh, hang on.
What?
Is there no Kurt Woods tonight?
It was here earlier. He's watching Bake Off.
Biatch. You could watch it in the background and have it on silent.
Yes, no, it's not fucking soccer.
Oh,
It's football.
Here we go.
Football. We invented the game. It's football.
You do play it with your feet in defence.
You fucking just bastardised it and turned it into this thing.
But it really took off when Diana Ross missed that penalty. I'm coming out. Fucking love Diana Ross. I love it. You see, you've got Diana Ross. We had Scylla.
Yeah.
We had her, anyway.
And she's gone.
They only play ice hockey anyway in Canada, don't they?
Canadian.
Do you play in your socks and shoes?
American football uses feet way more. Fuck off.
Look at that.
You're clearly watching the wrong sport.
You're watching soccer.
Yeah, you're watching the MLS.
Soccer ball.
MLS. Soccer. I think if we had a team in Leeds, an ice hockey team,
Yeah.
I'd go watch
Yeah, I
it.
think I might watch ice hockey.
Apparently the-
Sheffield Steelers, don't we?
That's not in Leeds,
Pretty
is it?
close.
That's in Sheffield.
Pretty close. Do we not have a Leeds team?
Is there an
No,
ice rink
no,
in
no,
Leeds?
is there?
Is there an ice rink in Leeds? Rob?
There's one in Bradford.
Isn't the one outside the town hall?
No. What? That's... They put it up like once a year. And then they take it down and put a beach in.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Apparently they're building one.
Oh, really?
An ice rink.
Oh, really?
Yeah, next to Bell End Road.
Oh, really?
Really? That'd be nice.
And we're going to have his own
Yeah, oh, I've heard
ice
that.
hockey team.
No,
I
you're
might go
right,
watch
yeah.
them. I will, definitely.
I wonder what they're going to be called. What could they call them? Sheffield Steelers?
Leeds.
Lakers?
Leeds.
Lovers?
Yeah.
Leeds Ballers?
I don't understand.
Ballers? Leeds
I don't know.
Thugs?
Leeds hitters. Leeds leaders.
Leeds
Says
leaders.
frackers.
Nice frackers.
Yeah.
Nice. You hired.
Leeds leathers, and they could just play in leather.
Oh, yeah.
like
I'm not sure how
some Hell's
I'm
Angels.
not sure that'd be the best idea. Playing ice hockey in leather. I think it's hard enough to stand up on ice skates
You'd
anyway.
slide like a biatch.
Yeah, you
Never
would.
mind if you were wearing leather.
That'd be dead good. You'd slide like a hoe.
I
It'd be
don't
awesome.
think I'd like that. Leeds. Leprechauns. It's got nothing to do with Ireland.
Leaders. Fracker's got
We'll
it
go
right.
with leaders then.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Leeds leaders.
I'd go watch them.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind.
I think I would as well.
But they've had the sign up saying they're building this ice rink for fucking years.
I know a few people who go to Steelers because they love it.
Yeah. You know where Park and Ride is? Next
Yeah.
to Bell End Road?
Yeah, I think so.
Opposite the new
don't really go.
custody suites. No, Fairweather fan.
Yeah. Just poor. I'm poor.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
How much is it now?
No, it's
About
probably
a million
like
quid a
35
ticket.
quid a
I
ticket.
decided I won't paying £42 to go watch Wednesday this weekend.
It'll be that then.
Fucking rip off.
It'll be that then. Yeah, so you park and ride it, do you?
All the time.
Park and ride. Oh, park it and I'll ride it.
All the time.
They're good at park and rides, apparently.
Well, you pay, less money. I
Yeah.
suppose, if you work in town. But I couldn't be asked. What?
Have we got a quiz this week?
Yes.
Do you see my little face light
Yeah,
up?
I know when it's coming. You can see it coming.
Ding! Have we got a quiz? Have we got a quiz? Quiz.
It's not very good this week.
What?
Well-
Any quiz is good. Is it a quiz?
Yeah, there's
Then
quiz,
it's good.
There's questions.
Quiz.
Tim's not interested. He's in the Alcatel.
He's revising quickly.
So
I
don't.
was just turning it off.
He doesn't know
He's
what it's
always got his
about.
head in the Alcatel.
Love it.
That's his vape coming out.
Excuse me. So yeah,
It's his vape getting its own way.
right then.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
I'm ready. Do it!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, strap yourselves in. It's Tim versus
Tim versus Rob.
Yeah.
Long. Lon's changed it now. It's Rim versus Don now.
Quiz time.
Typical.
Dong. I'll take that.
Which one are you?
I'm definitely Dong.
No, you're Rim, aren't you?
No, because
no,
my
it's-
name comes
yeah, of
second,
course.
you see. Anyway.
Right, so the running score is 24-13 to Roberts.
Yep.
It's close.
It's
You're on the sticky 13.
It's
here.
mighty
If
close.
you can win tonight, you see, you'll go with it again. Just start
It's going
going.
to be a hard one.
So, if anyone's been tuning into the last week's and the week before, we've done the best-selling UK single from a certain year and the highest-grossing worldwide film of a certain year. We've done the 90s. We've done the 80s. So this week,
We're doing the 50s.
we're going to do the years 2000 to 2009.
I thought you were going to say 70s then.
No, maybe next week. That'll be hard.
That'll be hard.
Probably have them all up with
Although,
the
having said that, these
Gary Glitter.
I'm not sure about these, to be honest. How's your early 2000s music knowledge, Tim?
garbage.
Rob?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, seeing as you won, Rob,
Yeah.
again,
Okay.
you pick a year. 2000 to 2009. Good luck.
God, I've no
Really
idea.
are.
You.
And some of them are quite long as well.
I might just go straight in 2000.
2000.
Yeah.
2000. You ready? Your
I'm
song
always
lyric.
ready. Yeah.
This is the highest UK selling single of the year 2000.
Right.
Yes, Tim. The song lyric is "Time to get busy, such a lot to do."
Shit.
Is that it?
I've
Yeah.
fallen at the first hurdle. Give me that again. Time to get busy.
Time to get busy, such a lot to do.
Can I have the film? Let's
Yeah.
roll with that.
The film is "We just rolled up a snowball and tossed it into hell. Now let's see what chance it has."
Oh, that rings a bell, doesn't it?
Answers on a... Central Nicks has got the song. Amazing.
Well
Amazing.
done, Nix. Well done.
Amazing.
We
well
just
done.
rolled a snowball in a hell. Say that line again.
We just rolled up a snowball and tossed it into
Tossed
hell.
it in a hell.
Now let's see what chance it has.
Gordon Bennett, that's
Knob always
cheesy, isn't
wins. Well done, Central Nicks.
it? Let's see
No,
what chance it has. Rolled a snowball, tossed it into hell.
Not that
It's a
cat.
real bell, man.
That sounds really familiar.
the highest grossing film of
The
2000.
highest grossing film. It's going to be Dogger, innit?
I've never seen it.
Oh, really? God, it
Yeah.
can't be that good then. Because you go for the big films, don't you? Watch them.
I
see
don't
what all
know.
the crack
Because
is.
a lot of the time they're shite.
We just rolled a...
Yeah, Central Nicks has got it.
I know that line. Give me this song again.
Time to get busy, such a lot to do.
Oh, shit.
Cat.
To get busy.
Central Nicks has got both of them and you got neither. Although, I'm not
hang on,
surprised.
sorry. Wait, hang on. Turn that screen off. Just bear with me a
Oh,
sec.
have you
Hang
seen
on.
the answers?
No, not at all. Right. Hang on.
What have you done?
I haven't.
Oh,
Sorry.
Rob might have seen the answers.
No,
there.
I didn't.
He won't look him.
I wouldn't cheat.
You are slipping. You should have got them.
I
Or
can't
at
be
least
cheating.
that. Right, go on then.
We just rolled and tossed it into hell. That rings a massive bell with me. Oh shit.
Rob keeps saying this.
It's gonna
ringing
be.
of bells.
It's gonna be like an action, like some kind of shit Armageddon-ish kind of film.
I think he's
Try
peaked
to
as
think.
well. Lord.
Early
He's gonna
doors.
get-
Early doors.
He's
2000.
trying to make it out now that he hasn't seen the answer.
What? No, I haven't. I would not cheat. I promise you now. I would not. I'm not a cheat.
Tim Smith, do you know it?
Absolutely not a sausage.
I'd have a stab at the film, but I have no idea what the song is.
He'd have a stab.
Stab it.
Ring the bell. Come on now.
Sorry. Right.
The last one went off
Film.
for 45 minutes.
Film. Oh fuck knows. I've absolutely.
Maybe we should have a timer.
Transformers. Not a clue.
Lorne, you should have got that.
No. Just give me the song lyric one more time.
Time to get busy. Such a lot to do.
I have absolutely no idea.
No idea for the song.
Crossroads by the Blazing Squad.
Bam, chicka, bam, bam.
Absolutely not.
Is the film Day After Tomorrow?
Rob got 0. No, the film
That was too late, wasn't it? That was.
Was that
Mission
later?
Impossible 2.
I'd never ever have
Really?
got that.
The song Can We Fix It by Bob the Builder.
You
Son
serious?
Of a bitch.
Highest selling single
It
of
was. Oh,
2000.
I picked a shite year.
It's a good start.
Down to you now, bro.
Go on, Tim.
2001.
Oh,
You're gonna beat me this year.
Nah.
Yeah, you are. This week even. Yeah.
right. Your song is Trespasser and a Witness while you cling to your pillow. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer.
Oh, listen, he's reciting it.
I still don't know it. I kind of know the lyric, but I don't know who it's by. Go on. Now, what's the film?
Your film is it takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to your enemies, but a great deal more to stand up to your friends.
Harry Potter. 2001. Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, Harry Potter, Philosopher's Stone.
Yep.
Good call, buddy. Well done.
Or the Sorcerer's Stone in America.
In America.
AmeriCorps.
Could
They
have
had
the
to
lyric
change the
again.
name because
You're
they didn't know what a
joking.
philosopher was.
Oh, man. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Seriously.
They changed the name in America, I don't know why, but probably because they didn't know what a philosopher was,
Yeah.
because they're morons. You want the lyric again?
Yes, please.
Trespasser and a witness, while you cling to your pillow, you better watch your back before she turn into a killer.
Devastated. I know this. I've got this.
No idea what that is.
I'm so glad
I
you're
know the
back,
lyric.
Doug. I've missed you over the last 2 weeks with the quiz. I love your answers.
Doug.
The Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas.
I've got it.
Have you?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
I've no idea for the song.
I actually nearly
Central
said
Nicks has got it. Well done.
I actually
Well done,
nearly
sir.
said it as my last answer.
Trespasser and a witness, while you cling to your pillow, you better watch your back before she turn into a killer.
I've no
Yes,
idea.
it was really, really shit.
Awesome.
It was shit.
Awesome.
Fuck off, Rob. How they ever had a music career is beyond me. Fucking dreadful.
I've no idea. Peter Andre, no idea.
No. Tell him, Rob.
It wasn't me by Shaggy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I was close.
Yeah.
It was.
It was, yeah.
It was fucking dreadful, that song.
Tell her it wasn't you.
That's why I remember the kind of the lyric, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Your turn, Rob.
Should we just keep it running?
Yeah.
2002, Mark.
2002.
Yeah.
Right. Eyes like a sunrise, like a rainfall, down my soul.
What? Eyes like a sunrise. Go on, you're going to have to give me the film.
A red sun rises. Blood has been spilled this night.
Say that again.
A red sun rises. Blood has been spilled this night. Answers on a postcard. They'll get here quicker than these two bastards.
Is that Blade?
Good call.
I'm
I think that was a bit
pretty
earlier
convinced
than that.
Blade was in the 90s.
Yeah, it was like
No.
99.
Oh, shite.
Could have been Blade.
2. Right, okay.
Yeah, well done, Scott P.
Give me the song lyric one more time.
Eyes like a sunrise.
That's the lyric.
Like a rainfall, down my soul.
Down my soul.
Scott P got it.
Eyes
A red sun rises. Blood has been spilled this night. That's not for Rob, because he's already got it wrong.
Yeah. Do you know the film?
No, I don't actually.
You've definitely seen it. Don't know if you have. Central Nicks has got it.
Eyes like a sunrise. I can't even think of what it is. I've no idea.
I'll give you a clue.
Can I have a clue?
You can if you want. It's the opening lines to the song.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's why it rings a bell then, doesn't it? It doesn't help me in the slightest. Eyes like a sunrise. Oh, what's the next line?
Like a rainfall, down my soul.
That's garbage. Eyes like a sunrise. I give in. I have not a sausage. I've no idea.
Tim,
Yes.
anything on either?
No.
No.
No, the film does sound familiar, but I couldn't have
Eyes like a
guess.
sunrise, like a rainfall, down my
News.
soul. Evergreen by Will Young.
For God's sake.
no wonder you
I'm
didn't know
glad I didn't get that.
And a red sun rises. Blood has been spilled this night.
Stand me right.
Lord of the Rings, the two.
Yes.
How does the song go? I know the chorus, but how does it start?
Well, I wouldn't have a clue.
Eyes like a sunrise. I have no idea.
Like a rainfall. I'm not singing it.
Oh.
Tim, your go.
What we on?
Nerd, you need to listen to it, Nerdy, then it goes out your head. If you get a
4?
song stuck
It's
in your head.
03
Oh,
next.
three?
You
So
can pick what
03
you want.
onwards.
Yeah, I'll keep going 03.
Jesus Christ, right.
The earlier I think I'll be better at.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
well,
as well.
There
No,
it
well,
gets.
that's not working, is it? Clearly.
Clearly not.
Right. So your song lyric is, madness is what you demonstrate, and that's exactly how anger works and operates.
Ooh, that's kind of a film.
Yeah. Certainty of death, small chance of success, what are we waiting for? The silence is deafening.
Vaping in the night.
Exchanging.
Do you want them again, Tim?
Yes, I have no clue.
Your
so
song
yeah.
lyric is, madness is what you demonstrate, and that's exactly how anger works and operates.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, they are shit, you're right, Henry. There's just 2000s British fucking songs, you see. In fact,
Yeah.
it wasn't British, so. And the film was Certainty of Death, Small Chance of Success, What Are We Waiting For?
That sounds so familiar. But
Yeah, it does actually.
Charlie's Angels.
No,
for
you
that.
fucking retard.
Um,
Fucking hell.
Well
I think the
done,
answer
buddy.
to the last question should have given you the answer to
makes
that
me laugh.
one. Seeing as they were all released a year after each other. It was Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. by
not
the way.
seen it.
Return of the King.
Not seen it.
Brilliant.
You've not seen that?
No,
Jesus, that surprises me.
Fucking leavable.
I like the first two, but I just never got around to seeing that. It's like the last thing you won. I have no idea for the song.
Right.
No idea.
Have a guess then.
You
can have it once more if you want.
Yeah, one more time, please.
Do you know what year it was from?
Yeah, might as well.
Madness is what you demonstrate, and that's exactly how anger works. Und operates. Und
Operates.
German for you there.
Scooter, Painted Cow.
Yes.
No idea.
The logical song.
Yeah, logical.
Painted cow.
Back in the UK. Good morning.
Good morning. I don't know what the song is, but I've thought.
Oh my
I thought
God.
I thought I would have clicked, but it hasn't. No, I've no idea.
It is Where Is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas.
Really?
Oh my dear
A long
word!
time ago.
God, minging. These songs are minging. Right,
Come
go
on. Let's take it out. Just go to a different
Let's
year now.
bring it out of the box now.
Don't go to 2004 because that's just boring.
But that might be a good year for me. Go on, 2006. Go on.
2006.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to pick that.
I want to pick that.
Fucking hell, I really want. Right, you ready?
Yes, go on.
Song. My heroes had the heart to lose their lives out on a limb, and all I remember was thinking, I want to be like them. You won't get it.
Son of a bitch. And what's the film?
The film. There will come a time when you have to have a chance to do the right thing. I love those moments. I like to wave at them as they pass by.
Gordon Bennett.
That's familiar.
Well done,
my
Nix.
God,
She's got the
seriously?
song. She got the song.
Nix. What?
She was obviously a massive pop fan.
2006. Right. Oh, okay. Do the lyric one more time for me, bud.
My heroes had the heart to lose their lives out on a limb, and all I remember was thinking, I want to be like them. It's not what he was thinking.
Yes, I've got it.
He's got
It is
it.
that. It is that.
He's got it.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Aye. You've got to give me the artist as well. The movie line is, there will come a time when you have a chance to do the right thing. I love those moments. I like to wave at them as they pass by. If you don't get the artist, you can have half a point.
Might be enough.
It was crazy. Jesus, I even know who was in the band.
Well done, Nix.
Danger Mouse and CeeLo Green, and they were.
Sorry, Kat, she's beating you. Which?
That made me crazy. Innit? It's that one.
I'll tell you, it is that one.
That's.
But who sung it?
Oh,
Do you just
no,
want
yeah.
half a point?
Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can get the film as well. 2006.
She's panning your ass, Kat. She has done for the last 3 weeks.
I like to wave at them as they go past. What was the opening bit?
There will come a time when you have a chance to do the right thing. I love those moments. I like to wave at them as they pass by.
Very familiar, but I don't know what it is.
Is that the day after tomorrow? It's not.
Nope.
No. Right. What was these fuckers called? It was cat.
Just take your half point.
I might have to. Yeah, go on then. I'll take my half point.
Half a point.
Was it cat something? Was it something to do with a cat?
Cat.
Niles
No, it
Barkley.
wasn't, was it? Niles Barkley. Shit. Bark. Dog.
You nearly got it
Niles
right.
Barkley.
Yeah.
I like you thinking
Well
that you were
done.
tracking it down. What was the film?
Oh, it was Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest.
I'd have never ever have got that ever.
Never would I.
No.
I think I've seen one of them.
I don't really like them
No,
films.
no.
No,
I'm
I've
not
only
bothered.
seen. I think I've seen the
This is high scoring.
2009. I'll go for
Hey
Quizmaster.
up.
Half a point to me.
I won't know anything from this.
Right. Your song lyric
Yeah.
is, I want to roll with him, a hard pair we will be. A little gambling is fun when you're with me.
What the fuck? What year?
2009.
What's the film?
Everything is backwards now. Like out there is the true world, and in here is the dream.
That's Inception.
Nope.
I thought you'd nailed it then.
Sounded like
It was
Inception.
probably the biggest grossing film of the decade. Everybody's got the song.
Really?
Do the song. Do the song.
I have no
I want
idea.
to roll
if the
with
song-
him, a hard pair we will be. A little gambling is fun when you're with me.
No
you see,
idea.
I wrote them all out and then I went down and did just because Catherine wouldn't get the film, she'd only get the songs. So I went down and read, and she says, I have no idea. I have no idea. It's the way you speak them.
Yeah, that's it.
It just throws you off because you've got no tune.
Yeah,
But
you're
that's
right,
good.
yeah.
That's good because it's just based on the lyric, isn't
It's
it?
the way you tell him, Marcus.
Oh, 9. I couldn't even tell you. All those things that I've done by.
By
I
who?
can't remember. It's bloody by now.
No. Either
Might
way.
have been Kings of
no.
Leon, maybe. I don't know.
No. I want to roll with him. A hard pair we will be. A little gambling is fun when you're with me. Rob?
A hard pair we will be.
I don't even know. I have no idea.
I want to roll with him.
Rob?
A hard pair we will be. I've absolutely not a
The biggest selling single of the year.
of
Yeah.
the year of 2009.
Oh,
It
dear.
was Poker Face by Lady Gaga.
Oh, poke her face.
And everything is backwards now. Like out there is the true world, and in here is the dream. Was Avatar. Go on then, Rob. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go.
How can your knowledge of the 80s
know,
and 90s
I
be
know.
better than
It's
like
bizarre,
5
innit?
years ago?
I stopped giving a shit.
Yeah, it just got
Because
worse.
2000s was crap. Music
it
was
was.
rubbish.
Have we had 2004? Have we had that?
No, I think I did 3.
No.
Can I have 2004, Mark?
Yep.
Thank you, darling.
You've probably picked the right one.
Oh,
Right. You ain't got to feel guilt, just selfless. Give a little help to the helpless.
Yes. That was Band-Aid 20. Do they know it's Christmas?
It was.
That was Dizzy
It
Rascal's
was.
line.
Dizzy Rascal.
Yeah.
It's fucking dreadful.
Oh, I quite liked it, but I've got a soft spot for Band-Aid. Okay, okay.
For 5 minutes, could you not be yourself for 5 minutes?
I thought it was actually talking to you then. For a second.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
No.
No.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
No.
No, highest grossing. That's more of a cult film,
Yeah.
isn't it? No, I've no
I
idea.
04.
Shrek 2.
Nope, when I got that.
Give me 8.
Right.
Oh, 8. Luckily, everybody, there's not many left.
Thank God.
Your song is She tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throne, and she cut your hair.
Ooh,
I'd have got that immediately.
Can I have the film, please?
Yeah, it's my favourite movie quote of any film ever.
Is
I
it?
thought the film was shit, but... one day, I saw a child playing with a ruby the size of a tangerine.
Right.
Is that a
Yeah, well
euphemism?
done, Nix.
Could I have the again?
And Central Nix has got them both.
Can I have
Beat
them both
your cat.
again?
Yeah, which do you want first?
Just song and film.
She tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throne, and she cut your hair.
It does sound familiar.
I'd get that straight away. I like the song. Not that version, because it was shit. And the line,
It's giving it away.
one day I saw a child playing with a ruby the size of a tangerine.
Of a fucking tangerine.
Tangerine.
No idea.
Tangerine.
Tangerine. Fucking Go up at the end. Tangerine.
No, that's not how it's done.
No?
In the film, it's actually tangerine. I love it. I don't know why. I just think it's
What
hilarious.
year is it?
2008.
I think I know what it is.
I don't.
I've got them both.
It is. Well,
I can't believe I've got them both, and it's not my
No, but the
year.
first one's easy. The first
Yeah.
one's really easy.
It wasn't until you said that.
All right.
Yeah.
I love the song.
and then I clicked.
Unfortunately, I don't know either.
You can have them one more time and then you've got to have a guess.
I don't know. I'm not going to help. The song, I've literally no idea. So I'm not even going to bother guessing.
No, I think you should.
Nah.
Well, you pulled out Karma Chameleon out of your
Nah.
ass last week.
Yeah, don't guess.
She tied you to her kitchen chair.
No
She
idea.
broke your
Doesn't ring any
throne
bells.
and she cut your hair.
By throne, you mean toilet seat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not even going to have a guess at the
No, I'm not even going to guess the song.
Tell him what it was, Rob.
Absolutely no idea.
It was Hallelujah. Was it
By-
by Alexandra Burke?
Yeah, it
I
was.
would have no idea.
X Factor winner.
Oh, that's why.
Hallelujah. I think Jeff Buckley's went in at
I
number
avoid all
3.
X Factor, so...
Yeah, so do I.
And the film, I've absolutely
One day-
no idea.
I saw a child playing with a ruby
Hurt Locker. No
the
idea.
size of a tangerine.
Every tangerine.
No idea. What is it?
Is it The Dark Knight?
Yes,
Is it?
It's
Yes.
Michael Caine.
it is.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit later than that, Dark Knight. That was my...
No, it definitely wasn't.
I
Yeah.
know what you mean, though. Yeah.
Just what I was thinking.
Of a tangerine.
Tangerine.
Master Bruce.
One day, I saw a tangerine.
Eating an apple.
You've got two left.
Yeah,
got-
right.
05 and 07.
It's got to be 05.
05.
Yeah.
There's a church bell ringing. Hear the song of joy it's singing.
What? Right. Give me the film.
The film. I never liked these curtains. I set them on fire in my 4th year. Accidentally, of course. Hooray for Batman. No, because The Dark Knight was shit.
Oh, it was bloody epic.
It was crap.
It was brilliant. You haven't seen it all the way through, have you?
I just turned it off because
Yeah,
it was
you
just
can't.
a mess.
You can't turn it off.
Really?
Yeah, I just didn't get
beautiful.
on with it. It
I've
was
seen it once.
Chris Nolan at
Really
his absolute best.
awfully edited together.
The film's going to be a potter,
Which
isn't
one,
it, Tim?
though?
I know. And that is the massive question. I'm just going to have a blast at this. Is
He
it
beat you this time.
Is it Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban?
No.
Shit. The Chamber of Secrets.
No.
Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
Goblet.
Goblets.
And just give me the
No.
song lyric one more time.
There's a church bell ringing. Hear the song of joy it's singing.
Hear the song of joy it's singing.
He's got it.
Oh my
Can see the cogs
God.
turning in his head.
It's Thank You for the Music.
Nope. It's not.
Oh, is it not?
The answer is Amarillo by Tony Christie.
Oh, right, okay.
Sha-la-la,
Yes, it is.
La, 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 la.
Oh, I didn't realise they've got the same lyric, haven't they?
Don't know.
Oh, sneaky. Trick question.
So, Tim, that leaves you with
what I
07.
Weird.
07. Bring it on.
You've no chance.
Great.
Closed off from love, I didn't need the pain. Once or twice was enough, and it was all in vain.
No, I
I
don't
know
that.
you won't get it.
What's the film?
You could have a guess, though.
I might have a guess. I can't think what
The
came
film, shoot him and cut out his tongue. Then shoot his tongue and trim that scraggly beard. La, 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 la.
Team America?
No.
And is it America Fuck Yeah for the song?
No.
The film, then, is it a Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Is it
Nick's got it.
Curse of the Black Pearl or whatever it
Not
is?
seen it.
No, World's End.
World's End. And what was that song? Just do it one more time.
Closed off from love, I didn't need the pain. Once or twice was enough, and it was all in vain.
Once or twice was enough. And it was all in vain. And then it's all in vain.
Stop. There's no point. 'Cause you're not going to get it. Are you? Although having said that, if you can remember what was, if you can remember what was
X Factor.
2008, yes.
God, yeah.
It's going to be in it.
all-
2000 what?
Keep bleeding.
Oh, Jesus.
It was,
It's no wonder I don't know
Bleeding
any of
Love by Leona Lewis.
Oh, B&B podcast would have got that straight away.
Who,
Yeah,
of
that-
course,
Yeah.
once got punched in the face.
Leona Lewis.
Hilariously.
those. See, when did X Factor start? About 2005?
Yeah, I think so.
After
something
that,
like
I just didn't know any of them.
No.
Come on,
that's why.
everyone have a guess. Who won?
Rob, I would have said.
No, I
One-
think Tim's
no,
won.
I think
Tim's won that.
Really?
Yeah, I think
you
you won that.
Nah.
I got half a point, didn't I?
No, you got one right. didn't you?
I don't think so. I got half a point
No, I
for
think
Niles
you won.
Barkley. Or did I get a song right?
Yeah, I think you got a song right. I think I only got one
Got
right.
Band-Aid 20, didn't I?
Yeah, I think you got one and a half.
Christ almighty.
I've no idea. Physically, I've not a clue.
Well done, boys. Well done. So, with the scores at 1.5 to 1.
Right.
Rob wins another. It's 25
By half
13.
a point. By half a point. Oh man, I feel terrible now.
Do you know how hard that was to put together that bloody quiz?
That is shocking. That is
Some of the lyrics I had to make really long because they were really hard.
Yeah.
that is hard.
Fucking Leona Lewis.
It's bloody X Factor. That's what it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't know any of them.
No, but penetrated rim apparently.
Well done.
So
Excellent work. Thank you for
Central
the
Nick's
quiz,
one,
Mark.
yeah.
Thanks
Well
for the quiz, Quizmaster.
Yeah, Central Nick's she got about 12.
yes, she did.
She
well
did
done.
all right. She could do better.
Unbelievable.
Teacher's pet.
Can't believe how shit you two were.
Tim versus Rob.
Until next week, when we go 70s.
No.
Are you not gonna?
Well, we can't say that, can we? Because then you'll just both go look up the answers.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah, never thought of
Yeah,
that.
we can do Abby's quiz next week.
Yeah, there you go.
Ab's has got a quiz
She
for
pulls
us.
her finger out of her ass.
I think it's written.
What is the quiz?
Yeah.
I think it's written as well. Yeah. That's weird. That was hard. Really, really difficult.
Very tricky.
So, what about the films, guys?
I'll do mine first.
Boys and girls.
So I want to settled in for.
Well,
Oh, well, we'll do ours first.
So-
then Rob
yeah.
can go last.
So last week we got given some films.
Yeah.
Do we know who by?
I forgot what her name was.
We apologise.
bad.
We apologise.
Her name was Joe something on
And
Twitter.
me, Rob, had Eat, Pray, Love with Julia Roberts. Mark, you had
$1 Million Baby.
yes, Clint Eastwood and
Yes.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. I didn't even know he was in it.
And
Oh,
you,
didn't you?
Tim,
Oh, good surprise. I had Big Trouble in Little China.
go.
So done in 1986 by none other than John Carpenter.
Yeah.
Christ.
So
that
Kurt
man's
Russell's in
never
it.
made a good film.
Everyone must have seen it. You've not seen this,
Except
have you?
Halloween.
You're
No,
horrible.
and I never will see it.
It's kind of a cult classic. It didn't do very well at the time, but it's Kurt Russell plays this trucker called Jack, and it's basically about. It's kind of like an 80s. It's another 80s feel good kind of action
What?
romp.
Romp?
So it's basically he goes and helps his friend Wang rescue his fiance from this street gang called Lords of Death in San Francisco's Chinatown. So it's a bit like a good versus evil type of thing. There's this ancient sort of curse, and this is a sorcerer named David Lopan who wants to break it by nicking this guy's fiance.
Lopan!
So it's basically Kurt Russell and this guy fighting their way through hordes of Chinese guys. And it's actually a lot funnier than I remember it, because I haven't probably seen it in like 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
But the special effects have really badly dated. There's all those like stop animation effects, like lightning and stuff. It just looks terrible.
Yeah.
But there's some really good one-liners. I just thought it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it, but it won't be for everyone.
No.
It has dated in parts. But Kurt Russell is really good in it.
Do you think
He's
so?
really good in it.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it's made the part. No, the script is written perfectly for him. 'cause
Yeah.
it's
Fucking
just the way it's,
Kurt
the way
Russell's
it's
never
put-
been good in any
He
film.
just plays himself.
Well,
doesn't
that's
he?
it.
And
He's
that's
just
it.
Kurt Russell in it. So I give it 9 out of 13. So I really enjoyed it, but it won't be for everyone. But it's only a quick review because everyone's probably seen it.
Yeah, probably everybody has seen
But
it.
in its day, it didn't
Apart
do very
from
well.
Mark.
Yeah, it bombed at the cinema when it came out.
That's because it was shit.
Yeah, but it's actually got cult status now because it's done really well since. So there we go.
Right, okay.
That's my film.
Review.
They are remaking it. Doug,
Yeah.
you're right.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson's going to be Kurt Russell.
The Rock. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Yeah. Be a special fried rice or whatever.
Yeah, probably. So what did you have, Mark? $1 Million Baby.
Yeah.
Was it about selling babies on the black market?
No, it was about boxing.
Boxing? Boxing? Was Chris Eubank in it?
Chris Eubank.
Chris Eubank. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
No, it wasn't.
No.
No. So it's about, well, Clint Eastwood, who's... Oh, God, we're going to hear the sound of dogs crunching on crisps now. Thank you, Tim. He's a boxing trainer.
Right, okay.
He trains this guy and he won't give him a title shot. So he leaves him. And this woman's been kind of nagging him to train her. I've forgotten who she is. Who is she? Is it Hilary Swank?
Yes.
I just made that up.
No, it is.
Hilary Swank.
Yeah.
Before someone else does it. Sorry, let myself laugh.
That's okay.
So yeah, that's it. So he does. And she starts fighting. And it was really, really, really good. I really enjoyed it.
Good.
except for the end, which was terribly sad.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Have you not seen it?
No, I've not.
It's really sad.
Great
Yeah,
film.
it's a brilliant film. It's like after the sort of, it's like any other boxing film. There's
Yeah.
just lots of highlights of her just knocking people out in like one punch,
Yeah.
and then he pushes her on.
Music
and she
montage.
gives- Well, almost like that.
Was
yeah.
the music good?
They don't go on very long. These fights.
Yeah.
She's kind of really good, and then they put her against this German woman.
I will break you.
Yeah, who did in fact break her.
Cool. In half.
It was quite sad, really sad actually. Do you want me to spoil the ending for you?
No.
All right then.
Probably not.
He kills her. So
Yeah. Okay.
he does.
Yeah. With his rogering.
It was really sad. The
Yeah,
ending
it
was really sad.
It's a really good film.
It was excellent.
Did Clint Eastwood
Fracking
direct
Cat said
it?
it's Rocky with chicks. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah, it is a bit rocky with chicks. Only
It's a similar tale, isn't it?
much better acted, really. I think Clint Eastwood and Morgan Freeman, who was really good in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I loved it.
Good.
I'll give it 11 cuckoos.
Wow.
That was ace.
That is a massive
It's
hit.
probably the best one I've ever been given.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Beat the Dead Zone.
I had a massive steaming turd this week, didn't I? Compared to you bitches. I had a film called Eat, Pray, Love.
Didn't have cum in it as well.
No. Well, I've been texting these two bitches this week saying
I see.
I've got Eat, Pray, Shit, Love, Cum. Yeah, now this film went on and on and on and on. It went on for like 2.5 hours.
Jesus, T fucking Christ.
It really, yeah, that just sums it up. It was
Get
Julia Roberts, and then James Franco appears.
Oh, yeah, I
which
forgot he was
makes
in it.
things no better because his films are shit. And then there was a few other people. There was the bad guy from Skyfall in it.
Oh, yeah. Skyfall!
Yes, that one there. And it was just right. Eat, Pray, Love. So it's done in like 4 sections. Is this film? So you've got the start bit where she plays a writer, does Julia Roberts, and she hates her life. She's married. She's like, it's a lie, and so she goes to find herself. So she goes to Italy, and all she does is eat.
Yeah.
She goes to India, and all she does is pray. And she goes to Bali, and she finds love. The end. It was shit, and I hated it. It was just dog. It just went on. No, do you know what, right? It wasn't. There was nothing like, oh, I hate this film. It was just like a Sunday afternoon walk through a fucking fair. It was so dull. There was nothing happening. It was like, oh, this is boring. I give it like
3. You were going to do it, weren't you?
I was going to say 3, yeah.
Why would you give it 3?
Because it was on. And
Someone had made an effort.
Somebody had made the effort, and it had quite good acting in it, I suppose. And, yeah, all right, I suppose. Did its job just for middle-aged ladies who are having a hard time of life. And
So that's really what it's about?
It would appeal to them because they're in the same situation as she was. I'm going to say 3 out of 13. It was not for me. But you know what you're getting with a Julia Roberts film. That is what you are going to get.
Shit.
Yeah. That is what it's going to be romantic, or it's going to be funny and romantic, or something.
Have you seen Erin Brockovich?
And romantic. Oh yeah, well that's the
Seen Pretty
exception
Woman.
to the rule, I think, isn't it? It was not for me in the slightest. Brad Pitt was exec producer. I've no idea why.
Serious?
Yeah, I've no idea
Maybe
why.
you really like the book.
It went on for ages. You know, when you see the running time, you're like, it's 100 and how many minutes?
And you keep moving the cursor just to see if it's nearly finished, and it's not even moved. Like,
No, I didn't even want to do that. I might break my spirit.
Really bad.
It was on Netflix though.
Oh, was it?
Result.
that's good.
I'm going to break your spirit.
So,
I'm going
Marcus.
to break your spirit now.
No, Fracker. No, Fracker says, I like Julia Roberts in Ocean's 12.
I'm going to break your spirit.
She had like 2 minutes of screen time.
Where are you going? We're going to announce the film.
But didn't Julia Roberts have to pretend to be Julia Roberts in Ocean's 12? And it really wound me up. It was really upsetting, was that part of the film.
I've never seen any of them.
It just didn't matter. Ocean's 11's really kind of like pizzazz, and it's clever, and it's really cool. You know, like it's really well shot, and they all look good. You know, Clooney, Brad Pitt.
Didn't like them.
And there's just that guy with the accent.
I only saw 11. I thought it were all right.
Yeah, we're all right. Saw it on a bus. While everybody else was asleep. It was on the bus. you've got some mingers this week. I can tell by your face.
Well,
if
the other night-
everybody could see Mark's face
the
now,
oth-
you
the other
know he's
night-
got some doggers.
We were flicking through the TV channels,
Right.
and I happened across ITV2, which was playing
Oh, God.
a film that I'll be watching, so don't worry.
Oh, really? You've given yourself this
Yeah.
top dollar.
Because I put it on, and he was in the middle of the screen, and he was singing, and I thought, this is fucking terrible.
Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
So
God you've got that.
Catherine says, fine then, I'll pick 3 Pierce Brosnan films for you to watch.
No.
So I have
Goldeneye.
got to sit through Mamma Mia.
Thank God
And
you've
him
got
singing.
that. Because that is not for me either.
Tim,
Although
Yes.
Meryl Streep never ages. I
Have you
said this
seen
last
it,
week.
Mamma Mia?
Yeah. Siegfried, what's her name? Siegfried, what's her name?
Siegfried, what's her name?
And Roy. No, what's her name? Anna Siegfried. What's her name? The girl in it?
That, innit?
Yeah.
Seed?
Anna
Seed mouth?
Siegfried.
Seed mouth.
Seed in mouth?
She's got like an appeal.
Tim,
Yes.
from 1999,
Oh,
you'll be
crap.
watching Grey Owl.
What? Are you going to be able to get this shit?
The story of the life and work of the Canadian fur trapper turned conservationist who claimed to be an Aboriginal non-American.
Oh my
North
God.
American.
I don't know if I'm going to get that.
You are going to be able to get that, trust me.
Grey,
And
was it Grey Owl?
Grey Owl. And Rob,
Yeah.
just to break your spirit even more,
God, it can't be worse than Grey Owl.
from 2012,
Oh.
you will be watching Love Is All You Need. Enjoy. A hairdresser who has lost her hair to cancer finds out her husband is having an affair, travels to Italy for her daughter's wedding, and meets a widower who still blames the world for the loss of his wife.
Is it
I've seen that.
Is it a drama or is it down as a comedy? Is it a rom-com?
Yeah, I think so.
Doug says they all sound shit.
Yeah, they do.
And it was Amanda Seyfried.
That's why I picked
She was
him.
in Lovelace, if you want to see her.
Although, having
Just
said
saying.
that, I've got to watch Mamma Mia.
Yeah,
and Pierce
you
Brosnan
have.
actually sings in it.
Yeah, he does. Don't go. It's bad, is that?
What is Love Is All You Need?
Mamma
Oh, Mamma
Mia.
Mia.
Richard
sure.
Attenborough directed mine.
Richard Attenborough. You could be onto a winner here.
Get
Sticky!
Have you shown the picture? Show him the picture.
I've shown him the picture.
Grey Owl. Brilliant. That is brilliant.
So there you go.
What's mine called?
Love is all you need.
Gosh, is
Not all you need is love.
All you need is love.
No.
Love is all you need.
Drink before watching which one? Vixen.
All of them. I bet you could play a game, actually. Love
I'm going to develop a meth habit, I think, before
is
mine.
all you need. Meth is all you need.
Is it actually a musical?
What? Mamma Mia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it like use,
Oh, yeah.
Does
It's
it
good.
use
I
the
like
music
it.
to drive on the story?
Yeah.
And is there like random people just bursting into dance behind them?
No,
Yes.
is there, yeah, there is, isn't there?
Yes,
Actually,
there
yeah.
is. Yeah, there is.
It's not Mary Poppins.
Oh,
but
shit,
it's-
no,
it's
that
not
was
bad.
it. Oh, fuck it.
Oh, God. I'm going to hate it, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
oh, yeah, you'll hate it,
You'll
yeah.
Will I?
absolutely
Yeah.
hate it.
Why will
yeah.
I hate it?
Because you'll hate it.
You'll either love it or you'll hate it. It won't be.
Does Pierce Brosnan... Well, he was singing when I watched
He's
it.
not the main part in it. He's one of the dads, isn't he?
The best thing in it is Julie Walters.
Yeah.
She's the best. In fact, you know what? Meryl Streep's
Meryl
really
Streep's
good in
really
it.
good in it, yeah.
But it's,
They're all pretty good in it.
Again, not my cat. Oh, man. It's got a 6.6 at score as mine, 2012. And it
Better than mine.
had 12 nominations for something. Oh, it's a comedy. It's going to be all right.
Oh, it'd be hilarious.
Life is good.
I watched the trailer. I literally couldn't stop laughing.
It's 1 hour 58.
At your
It's not.
expense.
It's not 3 hours long, so you're okay.
Great hour.
Grey Owl. Grey Owl. This my bonfire. This my bonfire. Get away from my bonfire. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you've picked Pierce Brosnan films. Thanks. Cheers.
That's just great.
I just wanted something to break your will even more.
My will's gone. It went a long time ago. I think it went like week 2 when we first started doing it.
Do you think so?
I don't remember the first film I had to
Oh,
watch.
I think my first one was Free Jack.
Oh, was mine
Wedlock?
Yeah.
I remember doing the thing.
Wedlock.
Can't remember what mine was on that.
The first week was wicked. Let's not sugarcoat it. It was it was beaut.
I'm not watching Mamma Mia with the commentary on.
Mamma Mia.
Fuck that.
Here I go again.
It's Fernando in it.
Colin
Yeah.
Firth's in it
Is
as well,
it?
Mark.
Yeah.
I don't know which my favourite
And
Amazon.
Collins.
Colin
the guy?
Firth.
Surely it's got to be gimme, 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 a man after midnight.
Stop talking to the top of your microphone. We can't hear you properly.
gimme, gimme, man after
You hear me now? You hear me now?
Hear me now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know what time it is?
Is it the Three Cuckoos news time, Robert?
Three Cuckoos news.
We need an intro bit for that.
Yeah, I think we do. Yeah,
Like
you're
a
right.
real cool...
Topical news. Man updates his PC to Windows 10. Only for his wife to find his entire porn collection has been transformed into a slideshow on repeat.
Yeah.
So within hours of its launch on July 29th, experts warned of security issues with Microsoft's new update.
Tell me when you're going to do that, Vixen. We'll do it together. Well, she says she wants to drink and watch Mamma Mia.
Oh, right,
I
okay.
said, we'll synchronise.
Synchro, get yourself on...
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, there's an escaped duck.
Or a grey owl flopping around.
Yeah, you get each other on Skype, and you can drink and watch Mamma Mia together. But one user has had a more embarrassing problem. After installing the new software, the update automatically made his whole porn collection into a slideshow and used it as his screensaver. And to make matters worse, the malfunction was discovered only by his wife, who was greeted by the explicit images first thing in the morning. It appears that the problem arose as a result of the explicit images being saved into his My Pictures folder, which the software automatically builds a slideshow on, apparently, when you upload it. I haven't got my update yet, Tim. I'm a little bit upset
Yeah,
about that.
we were discussing this. Yes.
The guy put on Twitter, loaded up Windows 10 last night and left it on to do its thing. Woke up to wife asking why I set it to rotate all my porn images right on the desktop view. It seems to have landed the man in trouble with his wife, who was seemingly unaware of his porn collection. She didn't even know it existed.
Really?
Yeah. I wonder if most of them were her.
Yeah, that would be funny.
That would have been funny.
Like asleep, and he's just there tapping on the head.
All her best mate. But despite the nasty surprise, the user still seems to have no idea how to deactivate that feature. That is simple, surely.
Yeah.
So he's completely abandoned the computer instead. I have no idea how to shut down the feature.
Display settings.
And that computer is staying shut down until I do. Free Windows and a free trip to the doghouse. Thanks, Microsoft.
Fuck you, Bill Gates!
Don't make
Suck
my
it,
mistake,
Gates.
he wrote. Keep your private pictures out of my pictures. No matter how deep you hide them in subfolders.
Dog and clown porn.
So he had...
They sound like the pictures Tim sends us on WhatsApp.
Yeah, my wife is very happy I admitted my mistake on this sub. So she said I took my medicine and now she finds it quite funny. Isn't love grand? Yeah. They've now practiced all the positions. Yeah. Have you got your update yet, Mark?
No.
I haven't got mine yet. It
Have you,
sucks.
Tim?
No, I've tried to force the update, but it fails every time.
Never
Don't
force it.
Tim.
Never.
It failed.
It'll happen naturally.
Never force
Nah.
it.
It will.
I'm
like-
going to wait till like Windows 10.1, I think. There's loads of problems with it.
Is there?
I think so, yeah.
The Vatican this week have said, we are not alone. Pope's chief astronomer says alien life exists.
Thank God for that.
It's not
Liz,
just...
thank God the Pope said that.
It is just over 380 years since the Catholic Church condemned Galileo for arguing that the Earth was not the centre of the universe. But it seems the Vatican has relaxed its view of mankind's place in the cosmos and even believes there may be intelligent life out there, Mark. Astronomers at the Vatican Observatory, which has been studying the heavens since 1582, have said discoveries of new Earth-like planets have strengthened their belief that there could be life on other planets. Despite this, however, they have even said that if there is intelligent life beyond our solar system, it is unlikely they would have been sent a second Jesus to save them.
Jesus Christ.
The discovery...
Exactly.
The discovery of intelligent life does not mean there's another Jesus. The incarnation of the Son of God is a unique event in the history of humanity of the universe.
He never existed anyway. Fucking shut up, stupid bloody Catholics.
Thought you might like that one, Mark. A man has been arrested for stealing a Winnie the Pooh toy car from a supermarket. CCTV of the incident was released by police in Belarus. Several days after the crime was committed on the 6th of May. The footage shows a man walking around the supermarket and taking a seat on the toy car while talking on his phone. The man then edges it towards the doors. He is then seen slowly but surely manoeuvring the toy car across the car park. Police in the capital, Minsk, made a public appeal for anyone who recognised the man to come forward. They also published screenshots from the video and promised confidentiality to those who could identify the thief. Now, if you watch the video, it actually looks like he sits down and gets his arse stuck in the whole toy, right? And then thinks, shit, I've got a Winnie the Pooh stuck to my arse. And he kind of gets out and sheepishly kind of walks off with this thing attached to his arse. It genuinely looks like he's got stuck in it and thought, fuck, I'm just taking it with me. Belarusian media have said a labourer confessed to the crime, saying he was drunk and didn't remember where he abandoned the toy car that night.
What?
It has yet to be found. I mean, that's sick, right? Stealing a Winnie the Pooh toy? God damn it, has the man no fucking faith?
I went to visit someone today, right?
At work?
Yeah.
Right.
And he lives in like some sheltered housing or whatever.
Yeah.
And this morning at like 7:30, someone had rammed a red Ford car into the wall
Of his house?
of this sheltered housing.
What?
There was just this battered, knackered Ford car in the car park
Yeah.
and this hole in the wall.
Could you see someone having a cup of tea? Fit through the wall.
Sat in the car.
It
Oh,
wasn't,
my
no,
love.
it wasn't a drunk Russian.
That's bizarre.
Well, it might have been. It was weird. It's like, why would you do that? There's nothing in there besides old people who smell of wee. So what's the point?
That is weird. Maybe they just lost control. Just thought, wow, just leave it there.
No one will notice.
Maybe. Well, just leave it. It's fine.
So random.
Taxi driver banned after asking women to urinate in the back of his taxi.
Why?
A driver...
What's wrong with that?
A driver who allegedly asked women to urinate in the back of his cab has been banned from driving a taxi. The
Take piss.
55-year-old man, who cannot be named for legal reasons,
Take piss.
had his licence withdrawn yesterday by Glasgow City Council.
Glasgow? I thought you said he was Russian.
No, he's from Glasgow, this guy.
Russian Glaswegian.
Scottish.
The newspaper has reported that the man is facing claims of 2 alleged incidents. In April, it has been alleged he picked up a female customer and drove her to an unknown location where he said he would not charge her fare if she urinated in the back of his cab.
I think there's
I'd
probably
do it.
videos of that on like...
Do you think so?
I'd do it.
She claimed to have refused
Pornhub or
and
something.
reported the incident to police. All right there, wee lassie.
Are you going to squat? No, I'm not going to do it.
Whoa,
I'm not
he's
even
all
going
beat.
to do it.
Steady.
He
There's a
reportedly did the
line.
same again when he picked up another woman in the early hours of June. The woman also made a complaint to police in Scotland. The Glasgow Evening Times reports that the man is awaiting trial after his case was referred to the prosecutor. The public prosecutor in Scotland under sexual offences laws. Police Scotland requested the immediate removal of his licence, and the man has been banned from driving a taxi or a private hire car.
Okay, you wee shite.
Listen, love. I can't even do it. You want to piss in my cab? You take your time.
Don't mind me.
You take your time, sweet feet. I'll let you piss in my mouth.
Is that over the line?
You dirty young man.
Pish.
Go on,
he's
do it.
taking the piss.
Go on.
Empty.
Do it. He's screaming through the cab.
Through the little window.
Do it. Like Begbie from Trainspotting.
You have to press the little intercom thing.
You don't fucking do it. Me and you are going to fucking fall out. All I'm asking you to do is take a wee piss. And finally,
For the American listeners, that was a Scottish
Animal
accent.
news.
a Scottish accent. Maybe. Sheriff's officials in Cass County, Texas, are investigating an early morning shooting in the Marietta area. According to officials with the sheriff's department, they are investigating a possible accidental shooting that happened just before 3 a.m.
Someone's
Thursday.
dog shot someone.
The man involved told deputies he was shooting at an armadillo and the bullet ricocheted off it and hit him in the head. The investigation is still ongoing at this time. How hard is an armadillo?
Only in America.
Armadillo.
Armadillo.
Shoot it.
It's a fucking armor-proof. It's armoured. Armadillo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just dillos. Normal ones are dillos.
Just
aren't they?
dillos.
Steady.
Just normal dillos. And this
Amazing.
one had
Hopefully you'll be able to give us an update next week, Rob.
Show me the dillo.
on Pissgate or
No,
Armadillo.
on Armadillo.
Yeah, I will.
For the ridiculous Americans.
All right, love.
Hey.
Now, just before you get into my car, Is it all right if I piss in your mouth? And then I'll pay your fare. Who is this guy?
It's Lorne.
It's Lorne. It is
It
definitely
is Lorne. Lorne, are you in Glasgow?
Yeah.
Is he a Glaswegian taxi driver?
He sounded from Las Vegas.
It could be Kurt. That's why he's maybe not on tonight.
That was the woman in court.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have minded, but he got all pissed off when I followed through. And that was this week's Three Cuckoos News.
Yeah, right, you need to come up with some kind of theme tune for your news segment. Rob.
I think we should get.
All right.
What was the news presenter who? I forgot her name. I'll think of that. We should get her to do it.
Have you seen that video of that fella on BBC News with the iPad?
Where he pretends.
He hasn't got one in his hand,
Yeah.
so he just presses buttons.
He just goes to press things on his hand. Did you see today they cut to a woman who was going to be on the news, but she was still doing her hair, and she had the handbag. She had a handbag on the desk. Apparently it was like 4 minutes before the bulletin was due to go out, and they just cut to her. It was like on one of these 24 news channels. She was just doing her hair.
I think there's another one where someone like they ruffle the papers.
Yeah.
And he didn't have any papers in his hand. No, he was reading the news.
And he went to turn them.
And he had a whole pad of paper.
Yeah.
Which was still in its packet, in his hand.
Instead of an iPad.
Just walking around with it.
Brilliant.
That was like that one.
Brilliant.
On Breakfast News the other week, who called someone a cunt, didn't he?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
That
it's
was
Trying to say
It's-
customers.
It's weird. Pierce Brosnan was in the news today while I was looking
Was
through
he?
all these things. Yeah, he got
It's a
stopped
sign.
in customs trying to get a knife through
Oh, yeah.
customs.
A hunting knife.
You
And
call that a knife?
That's not a knife.
Fucking knife.
So, yeah, and he's half Irish, is Pierce Brosnan. I didn't know
Yes.
that.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello there.
Hello there, Pierce.
Hello there.
License to kill.
Potato. Diddly 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 dee.
Golden eye.
I don't think he sung the theme tune. He's
The
not.
world is not enough.
He's not.
Enough.
He's not Dennis
Not
Wharton.
enough.
Is he not? I think that they do.
Can't sing it.
If you want to have change. Bloody love that record. Seriously, that is ace.
That was
On
good.
Phoenix Nights, that was tears. Tears.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
Beautiful.
Oh god.
Beautiful. Has anybody got any questions
Yes.
for the Three Cuckoos?
Come
Now,
on,
We
Mixler.
tweeted out earlier saying if you're joining us, get your questions fucking ready. As simple as that.
Yeah, come on, Mixler.
Get your questions ready.
We'll answer them
Yeah.
just now, soon. Whatever.
Now. Yeah. I do like the taxi driver one though. That's funny.
It's quite amusing.
Quite amusing. Not for the women. It's weird for the women. For us, listen, you know.
You can
Yeah.
only ask. If you don't
fine.
ask, you don't.
If you don't ask, you don't get. That's what he said as he drove off
Do you think he just does it
to himself.
is that a question?
What? No.
I'm sorry, love, but if you're not gonna piss, I'm gonna piss.
Boston.
Has anyone ever
Mick.
pissed on you, Tim?
By mistake.
Or on
rather not
purpose? Well, no. I want to know.
Let me think about it.
Or have
I
you ever
don't
pissed on
think so.
anyone?
No, I've never pissed on anyone. Not yet.
I don't think I've pissed on anyone.
You don't think you have?
I might
think
have
so.
clipped someone's shoe at the trough.
Yeah, when you're crossing swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has
Never.
anyone ever peed on you, Tim?
Never
No,
crossed the
not think
streams.
on me. No, I don't think so.
No. Thanks.
What about you?
No.
Are you dry?
Yeah.
I'm dry like us.
Yeah.
You ever pissed the bed when you were drunk?
No.
I actually don't think I have. Oh, you know when we were saying, have you ever sharted?
Yes.
I had gastric flu once.
Right.
Does that count? Can you
Yeah.
count that?
Well, seeing as Tim found my story of having Norwalk, it's a virus, bowel virus.
Norwalk.
When I shit myself at
Yeah.
work, he found that hilarious. So yeah,
All right. Okay.
having gastric flu, if you shit yourself, then yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was uncontrollable. I couldn't help it. Heno said I've peed on someone. Brilliant.
Lord says he pissed on his wife in the shower when she wasn't looking.
Oh, really?
Just a little drizzle or a full
It's warm.
shower
So you just peed on someone, Henno?
in the street.
She was on the toilet and he had to go, so you just peed on her.
Oh, you got to open her legs and you just went in between, in the gap,
And you
in the gap provided.
got
That's
a
not
splashback.
that's not a question, Doug. That's not a question, is it? You can't just put 2 words together with a question mark and it makes a question.
Jellyfish sing. 2 words. He's put jellyfish sing.
An anagram.
Do they sing, jellyfish?
Was she naked, Henna?
I think they probably do sing.
I don't think they
I
do.
think they
I don't
sing.
think they have vocal cords.
Henna, that's got to be some kind of weird sex game.
It's not a surprise coming from Henna.
I always thought it was quite sensible.
Lawrence
No.
brought the band another level into it.
Jesus Christ.
What? That's another level, Henna.
Doug gets $30 to pee on folk. Yes,
Doug.
naked, big boobs.
Good.
That's tremendous.
Henna's got it going on. He's
knows.
living the life of Riley.
He is. You can understand. Good
Oh,
looking man.
Doug says people pay him to piss on people.
Well,
He charges $30 a go.
Canadian dollars.
Like
Canadian
in,
dollars. Yeah, it's not like 30p over here.
Like in Horrible Bosses where they hire the hitman and he actually wants to pee on him.
Oh.
And he lays out the plastic.
If anyone ever said to you, Tim, will you just have a wee on me, would you? If Ab said it.
Yeah.
I used to work
It
with a
doesn't
girl.
really do anything for me, but if she were into it, I'd probably do it.
I used to work with a girl who was into it. She used to tell me about it. Yeah. Lorne says my wife asked me to, but I got stage fright and it wouldn't. Yeah.
Deadpool trailer is freaking awesome. Cat.
I haven't seen it.
I think I'd watch it and not understand.
I haven't seen the Deadpool
I don't even
trailer.
know who Deadpool is.
Is
so-
it good?
A comic character.
A
darling.
comic character, but apparently
But you will
he's
like it, humour.
got a potty mouth,
Yes.
darling.
Humorous.
Humorous.
Humorous potty
Yes.
mouth. He's dead-ish.
Is there any more fun trailers that have come out? I don't think there is.
No, there's a bit of a dry spell for good
Bit of
trailers.
it. It's all dried up.
Well, you've had like Batman versus Superman and the Suicide Squad.
Star Wars.
And Deadpool.
We need a new Star Wars trailer.
Yeah, and Star Wars.
Yeah, is that
It'll-
coming out at Christmas?
Yeah, there'll be an autumn release
There
one.
will, yeah,
won't
they'll
there?
start
That'll be the final one.
Have you seen the video of Matthew McConaughey watching the Star Wars trailer?
I have, and they've cut Interstellar.
They've cut Interstellar into, and it works brilliantly.
Yeah,
It's really funny, that is.
he's crying and laughing.
Have you seen Living with Jigsaw on YouTube?
I saw the
Gary.
I saw it, but I didn't watch it.
Living with Jigsaw. Yeah. God, it must be cool living with Jigsaw. You know Jigsaw from Saw?
Yeah,
Dude, it must be really cool living with Jigsaw.
Fracking Cat says
Nah, it's not as
Fantastic
good as
Four.
you think.
Any interest? Comes out this weekend and he has no interest at all.
I've heard it's absolute bollocks.
I kind of want it to be good, but
I've heard it's dire.
I don't. I'm gonna. It's not something I go to cinema to see.
Apparently, it's
Let's be
come
honest.
out and people are saying it's absolute shit.
I don't understand the point. There was one a couple of years ago.
Oh,
on
no?
there.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that the same with Spider-Man's?
Yeah,
They just keep remaking the same bloody film. It's just annoying.
they just can't. The whole thing with the Fantastic Four Spider-Man, they just not got it right.
Yeah.
Although the last one with Andrew Garfield was pretty
Yes, of
good.
course we've seen Shaun the Sheep.
No, I think he means the movie. Doug says, "Have you
Oh.
seen Shaun the Sheep?" I'm assuming he means the movie.
Is there
Has
a
it
movie?
just come out there?
Do you know what? Apparently, it's really good. Reviewers are
Is it
saying
made by Aardman?
no.
Aardman.
It must be. Yeah, it must be.
With their proper.
You know, people are saying like Empire and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're actually saying that it's actually really well done and really cool.
Might give it a go.
But I would not have.
All the Wallace and Gromit films are really good.
Yeah,
though.
they are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of talking in Shaun the Sheep, if any at all.
No.
So I'm not sure how that works.
Well, he was in the third one, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not the wrong trousers.
A
close
close
shave.
shave.
Well done.
Wrong Trousers is really good.
Yeah, they're all good.
Oh, Wrong Trousers is the best one, I think.
Yeah.
I
How they
think
can
it's-
make an expressionless chicken look sinister is beyond me.
Cracking cheese, Gromit.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So none of you have got any questions. Well, that's just wicked,
Well, thanks for
isn't it?
enriching the show.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks,
Guys.
everybody, for listening. It's been marvellous, darling. Marvellous.
It has.
Yeah. We already have some films for next week as well, don't we? We got a tweet earlier.
We did. We'll do them next week.
Yeah. That was from somebody I work with. At
Oh,
work.
is that who it is?
Yeah, that's from somebody at work. So we'll go through that, yeah. Hang on. I found out this week that there was Still Open All Hours. Have you watched it and your thoughts? Fracking Cat, what's Still Open All Hours? What's that?
Isn't that the new Open All Hours with just David Jason?
No, I don't think so, is it? I thought that was just called Open All Hours.
I know they did one with just David Jason.
Yeah, they did.
But I don't know if that was just Open All Hours. That's all I know about
I don't
the
know what you're
situation.
talking about, Fracker, honest. I've no idea. Oh, yeah, right, okay. We have a little announcement, actually, before you guys go. Before we go. Now, Patreon. Has anybody ever heard of Patreon? Mark, can you help me out? Help me out. Right. We are doing this little thing called Patreon. So if you like our show and you listen to us and you think, do you know what? I'd like the Three Cuckoos to have nicer threads.
Fucking equipment that don't break on me.
Yeah,
Bastard.
Mark's completely just collapsed his microphone stand.
Yeah.
And the wires crackle and our computers are shit.
Yeah.
And not to put a too fine a point on it. Now, what you can do is you can go on this thing called Patreon, right? And you can say, do you know what? I love those cuckoo bitches. And I'd like to give them
dime.
some money. I'd like to throw pennies at them in the street.
So we can do
And
cool stuff.
you can do it, but what you do is you get shit in return. So we're going to grow our podcast and we're going to give you little video content and everything. It's going to be wicked.
Tim's done an ace video.
And you go on Patreon and you support us by showing your love.
Yeah, we take anything.
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to, obviously. It's a
No,
complete
we're
option.
still going to do it no matter
Still
what.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
We just want to keep on doing it as well as
We
it is.
want to make, like Rob says, we want to grow it.
Yeah, but you know what? We want you to see this video. That's one thing I
At
want you
least
to do.
go and watch the video.
At least
'cause
have
it's
a look
really
at it on the
funny.
video. So we're gonna make it available on YouTube, but we're also gonna link it to Patreon. So if you want to go on there and have a look, there's rewards. If you give us some dollar, we love you long time. But you also get rewards. So go on there. What is it? Patreon.com.
I presume it's patreon.com/.
Patreon.
Well, yeah,
Tim
we'll
will
get
tell
the.
us. Tim will tell us.
I'm trying to log on to Patreon, but it's.
Patreon.com.
Oh, yeah, if you've got the link. Oh, no, he can't. Fucking hell. I need to put it in chat.
Lon says he's going to send us a turd in the mail to keep us
thanks,
going.
Lonnie.
That is wicked.
What
Thank you.
I'll do is I'll get the link from Tim
Yeah, and
and
we'll
I'll
tweet it.
There
We'll
you go.
all tweet it.
We've got to go live with it yet because it's not actually live.
when
so
we
we'll
get
do
it
all that
live.
on
When we get
Twitter,
it live.
Yeah, we'll go live with it as soon as we can. And yeah, so have a look at that. Please watch the video. If you do nothing else, please watch the video.
Yeah,
That'd
at
be
least watch the
sweet.
video because it's really good.
Yeah.
Really
Oh, look,
good.
Doug's posted patreon.com home and then just search for the Three Cuckoos podcast.
But it's not live yet.
Yeah,
we'll
it
have
will
to do
be-
that like
We'll do
tonight.
that. We'll do
Yeah.
it.
We'll do it
ASAP.
now and after the cast.
All right.
Leave it in chat.
Sweet. So yeah, and have a look through the rewards, see what you fancy, see what you can afford. If you want to do it, if you don't, that's fine.
Tell your friends.
If you know someone with more money than sense, there's always somebody kicking about.
Yeah.
And then get them to.
And it's better than
pledge.
advertising as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is, isn't it?
We want
Getting
to do
an
like
oh, no,
cool
can you
videos
sponsor?
and just stuff. It allows us to do more stuff for
Yeah,
you
it
guys.
does.
Just
And also just keep up the quality that we've got now.
Yeah.
if you can
Because-
call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sound quality is alright.
Yeah.
The quality of the actual
Plus, we'll
content's
make,
not going to
yeah,
get
we'll
any
probably
better.
make content more content available,
Yeah.
like commentaries, behind the scenes stuff, other casts we do.
We've
Get a
got loads of
proper
ideas and
website
loads
up.
of plans.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. It's going to get good. But we just need a little bit of help to kickstart it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't mind.
But please just watch the video. That'll be
Yeah,
it.
at least just watch the video.
Yeah. So thanks for listening live. Thanks for streaming us. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for downloading. And keep doing it. Tell your mates and keep texting us and tweeting us and all
We
that
love
shit.
you all.
Yeah, and keep sending us those naked photos, Lorne. They go down a treat.
Yeah, man.
So,
They'll be on my Windows 10 slideshow.
yo, involuntarily, you just can't get rid of the best. All right. Thanks a lot, boys.
Good
and
night.
girls.
Good night, God
Bye.
bless.
Tweet us at Three Cuckoos on the Twitters. Email us threecuckoos@gmail.com or visit the blog the Three Cuckoos Podcast.wordpress.com. Can I go now?
Three cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. You get sticks from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black chow whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. Three Cuckoos Podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast.